Psychology says if you've always felt different from everyone else, there may be a reason for that. And no, it's not because you're broken. It's not because you're strange. And it's definitely not because something is wrong with you. In fact, many people who feel different share a specific set of psychological traits. If you've spent your life feeling disconnected, misunderstood, or out of place, these traits might explain why. The first trait is that you struggle with surface-level conversations. You don't enjoy talking just for the sake of talking. Small talk feels exhausting. Conversations about the weather, gossip, or everyday drama rarely hold your attention, not because you dislike people, but because your brain naturally searches for something deeper. You care more about understanding people than impressing them. You want to know what motivates someone, what they believe, what they've been through. And because of that, shallow conversations often leave you feeling empty. You don't crave more conversations, you crave meaningful ones. The second trait is that you notice patterns other people miss. Psychology shows that some people naturally process information more deeply. You notice changes in behavior. You notice shifts in tone. You notice contradictions. You notice details that most people overlook. While others focus on what happened, your mind automatically asks why it happened. This often makes you highly intuitive, not because you're psychic, but because you're paying attention to information that others ignore. Your brain is constantly collecting clues, and over time, those clues become insight. The third trait is that you think more than you speak. Before you say something, you've usually analyzed it from multiple angles. You replay conversations in your mind. You consider different outcomes. You think carefully before expressing an opinion. As a result, you often speak less than the people around you. But when you do speak, there's usually more thought behind your words. Many people mistake quietness for insecurity, but psychology suggests that quiet people are often processing far more information internally. The fourth trait is that you frequently feel misunderstood, not because you can't communicate, but because your inner world is difficult to explain. You think deeply, you reflect deeply, and many of your experiences happen internally. People see your actions, but they don't always see the thought process behind them. This can make you feel disconnected from others, even when you're surrounded by people. It's a strange feeling, being physically present but mentally somewhere else. And many people who feel different know exactly what that feels like. The fifth and most important trait is that you need solitude to process life. For you, being alone is not the same thing as being lonely. In fact, solitude often feels peaceful. It's where your thoughts settle. It's where your emotions make sense. It's where your mind connects ideas, experiences, and memories. While some people recharge through constant social interaction, you recharge through reflection. Psychology has found that people with deeper thinking styles often require more time alone to process information. That's why solitude feels productive rather than painful. It isn't an escape from life, it's how you understand life. So, if you've always felt different from everyone else, maybe the truth is simpler than you've been told. Maybe you're not broken. Maybe you're not missing something everyone else has. Maybe your mind simply works differently. And the traits that once made you feel isolated may actually be the same traits that give you insight, awareness, and depth. The goal was never to become like everyone else. The goal was to understand yourself. And once you do that, feeling different stops feeling like a weakness. It starts feeling like a strength. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments, and subscribe for more psychology insights that help you understand yourself in ways most people never realized.